Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, good morning everyone. So today I will present you the topic about healthy food. So look at the title. You can look from the title, Healthy Food and Healthy Life. But before we start, let me introduce myself first. My name is Nazila Pujirantika. You already know, guys, and my student number is 060-111-818-23015. So let's go to see the table of contents, or what are we going to discuss today. So the first is I will tell you about healthy eating and life. The second, I will give you some tips. The third is I will give you some information about the fruits that eaten by our Prophet, Prophet Muhammad SAW, and then I will give you conclusion. So here some quotes. Anything that you eat, healthy or not, you need to eat with your right hand. Is there anyone who eat with left hand here? Alhamdulillah, no one, yeah. Right, how healthy food affect the body. Here we can see. So other than eating, actually another thing, before we start, actually I want to do some disclaimer first, that I will tell you about healthy food, how to live healthy, and etc. But this actually, I'm not really doing this, guys. I'm not really practicing this healthy food and healthy eat. Sometimes I did, but not all over time. So that's the disclaimer. Let us continue the presentation. So other than eating food, the second thing that we have to also do the physical training and sleep well. And of course, what are we going to talk today is eat well. You can see the picture full of vegetables. It is very good to see, but not to eat. So this is some, we can say, benefits when we eat healthy food. So the first is disease prevention. This is two resource from the first is the American Cancer Society's ACS guidelines on nutrition and physical activity for cancer prevention. So they said that the more we eat something that plant-based or plant source, it can prevent cancer. So the more you eat fruits or vegetables, uh, the more action you do to prevent the cancer. The next is Rush University Medical Center. So they said that diet or lifestyle can prevent Alzheimer. That what I want to say here, diet actually is not how to become slim. So diet is actually meaning a lifestyle or eating style. So there are also a bad diet like eating junk food, things like that. That is also called diet. But so that is actually misunderstanding of the information, I think. Yeah. So here is a healthy diet or good diet. So it can prevent Alzheimer, something like a memory problem, sickness. So another thing that you can have a healthy heart. So diet with high whole grains, poultry, fish, and nuts, and combined with exercise, and avoid processed food like canned food, anything that processed. It can improve or it can help your healthy heart. And then the next is energy and growth. So healthy food can help you to grow well and give you energy. So nutrition nutrients and vitamins are the two things good for growth and energy. And then vitamin deficiency. So vitamin is one of the other than carbohydrates and fat that we need to fulfill in our body every day. So there are some example, like if someone has a deficiency in the vitamin, like if you lack of vitamin A, like it can cause a child blindness, and that is not good for a pregnancy women, that kind of thing. And then this is the next topic, that some tips that I want to tell you, actually 8. So the first is base meals on higher fiber and scratchy carbohydrates. So what is higher fibers? So look at the example I tell you guys. The whole wheat pasta, brown rice, or potatoes. Actually, they're not just brown rice, like red rice or black rice, if I'm not mistaken. I forgot. And then potatoes, white, with their skins on. So actually, the skin of potatoes can be eaten. And then stretchy carbohydrates like potatoes, bread, rice, pasta, and cereals. So, but of course, the healthy cereals, you have to see the box before you buy it, guys. And then uh, eat lots of fruit and vegetables. Of course, this is already explained by Fitri and Zahra before, right? And then there's some tips that you need to eat 5 variety fruits and vegetables every day, fresh, frozen, canned, dried, or juice. Maybe maybe we can follow it, maybe. And then the third is eat more fish, including oily fish. So what is oily fish? So the first I want to tell you that uh, eat fish and oily fish, the general fish or oily fish, can increase the vitamins and minerals for our body. And then uh, it is considered we eat 2 fish or twice eat fish in a week, because fish have omega-3. That is for oily fish that I tell you before. So oily fish like salmon, sardines, and etc. And then like non-oily or the general fish is tuna, codfish, and etc. If you ever heard like oil cod, minyak ikan cod from iklan. And then the next is cut down saturated fat and sugar. So saturated fat, it's butter, sausages, cream, etc. And then sugar is sweets, chocolate. Actually, dark chocolate is okay, maybe for some portion. You have to have limit for that. And then eat less salt, so no more than 6 grams for a day. Like how come? But that is actually more salt, high blood pressure, heart disease, or stroke. So this is just salt, but it can make so big impact for our health. And then get active and be healthy weight. So overweight or obese can create or can make your body have a diabetes or certain cancer and stroke. So it is not as I have heard that actually it is not the only physical training, but the food that you eat actually play more important role, other more than physical training actually, for uh, diet or overweight obesity. And then the next is do not get thirsty. So try to drink 6 or 8 glasses of water, tea, coffee, low-fat milk, lower sugar milk, a drink, but don't drink what what is that? Like Fanta, Sprite. I'm sorry, I mentioned some brand, but that's just the example. And then the next is do not skip the breakfast. So this is the misconception also. that actually it can, maybe some people think that it can help you to lower your weight, but actually not, because that is the first source of energy in a day, the breakfast time. And this is, I tell you, some fruits that actually eat by our prophets, then they are, what is that, scientifically uh, proved very beneficial for us. So the first is dates that help the process of urinate and good for kidney. Grapes, good for kidneys, blood, energy, and intestines. And figs or buah tin, good for healing, good for uh, hemorrhoids, breast cancer, and for weight loss program. And if you eat the or drink the boiled leaf of figs, it can lowering insulin for diabetes. And then olive, good for inside and outside. I mean, olive oil is very good for hair, for skin, but inside is also good for your stomach and etc. And then watermelon. This is one of the, what we can say, the companions, the Sahaba of Rasulullah SAW, that said that eat watermelon because it contains benefits. It is a food, a drink that stimulates tooth growth as a fragrance, bladder cleanser, adds spinal fluid, prevents cold, and cleanses the skin. So many. And then pomegranate or buah delima, fruit juice, or can also by eating the seeds, syrup, pasta, or uh, pomegranate juice. This is good for stomach disorders, heart disorders, cancer, dental treatment, anemia, and diabetes. Okay, guys. I already showed you the conclusion, but I will tell you later actually. That's all my explanation. Do you have any question?
Nazila, I have question with, for you. Like your title presentation is healthy food, healthy life. My question is, how take care of your healthy? What healthy food you consume in your daily life?
Okay, that's Fitri. Okay, thank you, Fitri.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
my answer maybe like I eat vegetables, I eat fruits. Actually, the most, what, not most, the yeah, the most eating food that I have in a day, that banana or watermelon or mango or papaya, that very easy to get in Indonesia, in Palembang, of course. But actually, I'm not everyday eat food. Like I said before, the disclaimer, I'm not really practice the healthy life. Uh, Sometimes I did, but not every time. Just depends on the situation in my home. If there is the food, I eat. If there is no, I don't eat. But actually, I still eat like nasi padang, you know. I'm sorry. Did I answer your question, Fitri?
Yes, Nazila, thank you for your.
Okay. Is there any other guys?
Hello, can you hear me, Nazila?
Yes, Zara.
Okay, so my before I come to my question, I would like to say that most of the children in Indonesia, not only Indonesia, I think around the world, like to don't like to eat vegetables, right? So, do you have the tips for for children to eat the vegetables without thinking it's not delicious for them. I mean, make the tips that it makes those vegetables delicious for them. Do you have it? Please give
Actually,
tell us. Thank you.
okay, Zara, thank you for the question. Actually, I don't really have a tips for that because I never try for children, but I ever read or see like in social media or someone try it like when they make the when they make the food, the healthy food for the children, they try to more make it funny or like that so it is focused on the design. So for the example that they try to make like uh what like box of a meal for their children, and then for the food they will try to create some like cartoon face or something like that that makes them interesting to the food and not think about the taste. So they just eat it because it is funny. Like the example, maybe minions or like penguins or like their favorite animals, their favorite TV cartoons or their favorite anything that they like. Uh, actually, what I have in my slide is a kind elegant example, but actually this kind of thing uh, can be tried for children too because it looks good, it looks colorful, like the children will like something colorful. Maybe they will ask like why the taste is like this. It's okay, it is nice, right? They will still eat it. But if maybe if you or if the parents can be like have a good skill at cooking, maybe they can also have some recipes to make the vegetables taste delicious for the children. We don't know, but actually, but not me. Okay, did I answer your question, Zahra?
Yeah, thank you so much, Nazila, for your tips.
Okay.
I have to try it later.
Any other question?
Lola, I have a question.
Yes, so
Okay, so on your tips, you said eat more fish, including oily fish. There are vitamins like vitamins and minerals, fish a week, like one oily fish, omega-3 fats, oily fish, and that's all. I want to ask about people that don't like to eat fish. In your opinion, to cover up the omega-3 fats, is there any other way or is there any other food can cover up the lack of the vitamins and minerals that come from the fish?
uh, if someone if your purpose is the what something inside of that fish, like you said,
The
omega 3.
substance.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
the substance omega 3 or the fat. If it is fat, maybe you can still get it from like chicken breast, chicken breast. So actually you can still eat chicken or meat, but some parts of it, like if it is chicken, you can only eat the breast part, right? If it is beef,
Oh,
maybe I forget, or I don't know actually which part, but I think there are some parts of beef that you can eat healthy, and then that is for fat. And then actually you can get fat from milk. There are many source of fat. If it is omega 3, actually to be honest with you, I don't really know other than fish and to get omega 3. But now there are so many like in the form of essence or like tablet for omega 3. So you don't need to eat fish, you just need the substance itself that produced by some company. So yeah, actually maybe there is or there are some another thing other than fish that you can eat to get the omega-3, but to be honest with you, I don't know. So maybe you can find by yourself in internet and etc. Did I answer your question?
Thank you, Lala, for your answer.
Okay. You're welcome. Thank you for your. So this actually you already see this guy, but I show you again that my conclusion is eat halal and healthy food, and that's all. You are good. You're in good condition. You are safe. But most of us actually we eat halal, but not healthy. Nasi padang is halal, but that's not healthy. You know what I mean? Yeah. Alhamdulillah, inshallah, it's still okay. Most important thing. Okay, guys. I think. Thank you for your attention and good morning. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, Nazila.
Thank you, Nazila.
You're welcome.